Hello there, Bobo. Bitcoiner is back. Today I'm going to talk about something very fundamental. In fact, it's the perfect fundamental of Bitcoin. Have you ever wondered why people are holding on to the Bitcoin for so long? Some for as long as 5 to 10 years. At least half the people who own Bitcoin hold it for minimum 1 year. Half of people, this is hard to believe and equally difficult to understand, right? Why? Why do you want to hold so long? For the price to increase eventually, of course. But then what makes them think that the price will increase over time? Something to discuss here now, right? Bitcoin is not managed or controlled by anyone, yet it is free for everyone in the world to use it. Now, do you understand the significance of this statement? Not controlled by anyone, but everyone can use it. So anyone, including the government, the powerful bankers, and even the internet service provider can use it. So what does it mean? It means whoever want to bring down the Bitcoin network can also participate into the ecosystem to plant bugs, create distractions, cause confusion and disorder. In other words, create havoc. Yet for 14 years, no one managed to disrupt the ecosystem. You know why? Isn't it fair to say that the government will want to take down Bitcoin ecosystem? It threatens their sovereign fiat currency, especially the US dollars as a reserve currency. It's also fair to say that the banker will want to kill it, right? It threatens the banker's rice bowl and monopoly of dictating the money policy for their self-interest, especially the central bank. No doubt everyone tried, but they can't find a way to do it so far. The Bitcoin network is strictly rule-based preset protocol. Its inventor, in this case, someone by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, went through years of research, more than 20 years in fact, study, experimenting and testing the rules to make sure it works logically like a clock, tick tock, without any chance of failure or skipping a beat. That's the beauty of Bitcoin. The beauty part of Bitcoin is it is an open source software, all right, which means the program source code is open to everyone to see and copy. That's why you have thousands of copycats altcoin today. You probably question now, since it's open to the public, anyone can get into the software to change the code, right? For example, they want to change the maximum to 42 million Bitcoin instead of 21 million. They can. But the clever part of the open source software is no one controls the network. Yet everyone can control the network as long as the condition is met. Those who download the Bitcoin network or Bitcoin software, sorry, all right, and run it. The program, is called the nodes. So you and I can also be the nodes. As a group, we or the group control the network. They don't control the network as an individual, but as a consensus group. All right. Currently, there are 15,000 or more than 15,000 nodes in the Bitcoin network. What this means is, if a simple majority, let's say 51% or more, agree to increase to 42 million Bitcoin, then the consensus is approved. The programmer will modify the software to 42 million Bitcoin. Very straightforward, very democratic, or very practical. Right? No need to debate or fight over it. Should we do it or not? Right? But logically, do you think the nodes will agree to increase the Bitcoin maximum to 42 million or more? Of course not, right? Who want to dilute their Bitcoin value by increasing more Bitcoin? The same goes with any proposal of changes to the protocol. If the change or any change is not for the interest, security, or well-being of the Bitcoin ecosystem, you will never get nodes consensus to change or edit. Very liberal. This proof Bitcoin network is so well conceived, designed, and executed that over the 14 years there was very little changes made to the fundamental of Bitcoin rule-based protocol. In actual fact, the fundamental is already designed from day one. It's quite simple and perfect. As long as it is mathematical, right? 1 plus 1 always equal 2. As long as it is cryptographic, the same input will always generate the same output. All the time. Once you make a small little change like a comma or full stop, the hash output is totally different. Also, in cryptographic hashing, there is no reverse engineering. In other words, by looking at the hash output, there's no way on earth you can guess what is the input actually. So, you have two fundamental fixed result based on input. Right? Another fundamental or perfect fundamental is trust. You don't have to trust anyone. If the input is wrong, false, or incorrect, it will never be accepted into the system. In other words, you can never send more Bitcoin than what you have. That's why the famous motto, don't trust, verify. The system will verify. You don't need to trust anything. So few people understand how this powerful perfecting fundamental is. You can never cheat, bluff, trick, or manipulate the rule-based protocol. Bitcoin is simply pure honesty. These three basic fundamentals of Bitcoin ecosystem, mathematics, cryptography, and trust, are the foundation and qualities of Bitcoin decentralization. Digest it, please, what I've just spoken. Review it, understand it, put it into your brain. All right. Going down the road, you understand more, then you start to believe what Bitcoin really is and what Bitcoin can do. Okay. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.